Perkins and Prince, baby, we are not the same. You be stacking just a flex, had to get it on my own, so I'm mapping out the quest, and I ain't never laying up. I'm stomping dead on bitches' neck. Heard his threats, but
Hi, my young babies. So today we're gonna jump right into the video. You're gonna see me do this look for my birthday, and by the time you guys see this, my birthday will have already passed. It was the 15th of February, but because I'm a 90s baby, I wanted to go ahead and do a 90s look. So I'm starting off by parting the hair into two sections, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quickly put the back of my hair, because I don't want to add a lot of heat to my hair. I'm trying to get it to grow a little more, and then I'm gonna section off a part to braid down, so that way we can cover those tracks once I do the quick weave in the back. So now that I got that all section, I'm just gonna braid this down into a ponytail, and I'm gonna bobby pin it up to get it out the way instead of doing small individual braids and connecting them. I just didn't want to do that. It was like really tedious, and I just felt like this was gonna get the job done. Alright, so now you can see I've sectioned off a part of my hair that I'm gonna go ahead and braid down. And yeah, so I'm just gonna braid that section out. That way this piece is out the way, and I know where to do the protective gel and spray for the back of my head. Alright, so here I'm just showing you how I pinned up my ponytail and then that braid in the back. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get those black stockings.
Get out of my drawer. You're not getting that sucker. I said no.
I did end up using two. I believe I do show you that I used two. Yep, there you go. Okay, so I did use two stocking caps because I really wanted to make sure that my hair was really protected. Because like I said, y'all, I'm trying to get my hair, keep my hair healthy and use less heat. And I don't want a lot of product on my hair. So I used two caps, and then I started by my freeze spray all over the back, because that will help from the glue from the tracks. And then I'm going to go in with the weave bond, and it's just a black bottle that has like a black gel protective. It's like a clear black gel protective, and I put that all over the ponytail part right below the actual braid. So I'm not covering up my braid with the spray or the bonding glue. I'm really only covering up that back ponytail section that you see me pin up. So I did go ahead and cut it off camera, as well as blow dried it to make sure that it was 100% dry and sealed. So now I'm gonna go in with my bundles, and these are just some bundles that I had laying around the house, and I went ahead and brushed those out and untangled them. And like I said, they're bundles that I've already used, so they were pretty much pre-cut already. I literally just kind of laid them down in the form that I needed to cover up the weft. So yeah. So now you see me grabbing my bonding glue, and I'm just going ahead and putting that along the weft of the first track, and I'm going to lay that around the nape of my hairline where the bottom of that cap is. Alright, so I am laying those tracks in a U shape That way that when I lay the next track, it'll actually cover the end of the previous track. So when I finish, you won't be able to see any of the tracks except for the smallest one right on the top. But then we're going to cover that up with my actual hair. So you guys can just watch me laying these tracks. I won't show me laying all the tracks just because I don't want this video to be really drawn out and repetitive. But I am going to go ahead and lay a couple of tracks, and then I'll show you the completed portion. So as you can see, after I laid that track, I noticed I left a really big gap. So I did have to go back in and fix that and add a couple tracks in there. So here is the finished product. Like I said, you guys won't be able to see those tracks on the side, just the one at the top. And then that is the section for my braid. So now we're going to start on the front part. I'm just brushing it back. And then I'm going to start by parting out the bang part of this look. And I wanted to do the little heart, trending heart shape that was going on, but like once I started doing my curls, I realized that you can't even see that it's a heart shape because of the curls that I did at the top. But I still went along and did the heart shape. Alright, so now I've got the heart shape bang parted out. I'm gonna go ahead and start forming that ponytail. Alright, so now I got my hair in a ponytail. I'm going to go ahead and try to part out those baby hairs. And I realized that I pulled out too much hair because I didn't want really dramatic baby hairs. Plus, that side will be the side that the swoop is on. So I really only needed like the small tail end near my ear. I'm going to, when I got to be gel, because I want to go ahead and slick that down. But I don't need anything super harsh on my hair. Like I said, I'm trying to go a bit healthier route with this and not use a lot of products because it's really not necessary for this style. After I brushed that gel in, I took a little bit of my spritz and I'm just going to spray a little bit just to give it a little hold so those little flyaways don't come popping out on me. I'm just going to brush that into a ponytail. And I'm going to do that to both sides. So I realized I had too much baby hair down, so I had to go ahead and slick some of it back into the ponytail. So you do see me taking my ponytail back down and brushing it back up and just perfecting my ponytail. Yeah, so look, I had to take this ponytail down again because clearly it was just not looking right for me. I think I was covering up a piece of my parting on the other side or something. I don't know, but I think I took this ponytail down like 3 or 4 times to get it right and perfect it. And then I think I started on my actual bang. Okay, so now here's the tedious part. So I should have bone straightened my hair, but I did not want to use a whole lot of heat. I literally just blow dried it straight and went with that. And then the days before I wrapped it. So here I am using the Pump It Up to go ahead and attempt to start this swoop. This is the most difficult thing for me. I am not a professional, so I do have to work on how to make these swoop bangs, but look, we got it done. I think at a point I stopped recording. I think I had to do it off camera because I just could not get it together and it was frustrating me. So I didn't realize that I was not recording after I went ahead and got my bang taken care of. So now I'm just wrapping those tracks around my ponytail to make my ponytail a little more full than it already is before I start to curl the hair. Alright, so now I am just sectioning off small pieces to make the layers of curls. And then I actually left out this piece so that way I can have the curl bang. So here I'm just combing out this first section and I'm going to go ahead and curl it. And then I'm going to take my bobby pin and pin it up. As you can see that I did here with the second curl. And for each curl I just sprayed a little bit of Got To Be or spray, whichever one was closer. And I went ahead and curled it. So now going into the second layer, I'm going to actually curl those the same way. I'm going to pin those on top of the previous curls to give it more of like a dome look. so now working on that final it's gonna sit on top. I did go ahead and curl the bang, and now I'm just flat ironing the back of my hair to make it as sleek and straight as possible. And I did use my wax stick on the leave out portion of my hair so that way it blended in well with the hair that I quick weaved. And this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you next time.